Are you struggling to get the Android Room Persistence Library to work inside your library project? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a common issue that many developers face. I totally get it. It can be incredibly frustrating when you encounter errors that seem to pop up out of nowhere. One user recently faced a runtime error stating that the implementation for their database could not be found. Sound familiar? Let's tackle this together. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. A developer is trying to use the Android Room Persistence Library in their library module. However, they received an error indicating that the annotation processor is not generating the necessary code during compilation. Let's break this down. So, what could be causing this issue? The error message suggests that the Room library is unable to find the generated implementation for the database class. This often happens when the annotation processor is not correctly configured in the Gradle file. Stick around. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to fix this issue and get your Room Persistence library working seamlessly in your library project. To resolve the issue with the Android Room Persistence library, the user should first ensure that the annotation processor is correctly configured in the library module's Gradle file. Next, the user needs to verify that the Room dependencies are correctly added to the library module. This includes both the runtime and the compiler. The user should also check that the source sets are correctly configured to include both Java and Groovy directories. This is crucial for the annotation processor to find the database classes. After making these changes, the user should perform a clean build of the project. This can help regenerate the necessary implementation classes for Room. Finally, the user should check for any additional errors in the build output. If the issue persists, they may need to ensure that their Android Studio and Gradle plugin versions are up to date. Fun fact, did you know that the Room Persistence library is designed to make database access easier and more efficient? It's like having a personal assistant for your data. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests that if you're using Kotlin, you should apply the Kotlin Capt plugin. Instead of using Annotation Processor, switch to using Capt for your Room database. Let's take a look at another answer from another user. An alternative approach shared by a user involves simplifying the project structure. They suggest removing the Groovy plugin from the build.gradle files and renaming the Groovy directory to Java. This change helped them resolve the missing database impl error from Room. Here's a pro tip. Always keep your dependencies updated. This can prevent many issues related to compatibility and functionality in your projects. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to get the Android Room Persistence library working in your library project. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks.